Good evening, everyone. Happy blessed Monday and Thanksgiving week. I hope everyone is doing well and staying on a positive stride and just keep doing what you do best. That's what I've been doing. So I've been getting some much needed rest and just taking it easy. And I just wanted to thank all of you guys for all your kind words and inspirational stuff on my community page, text messages, and private messages. It means a lot to me, guys. It really does. So just waiting for a few people to come into chat. Um, and I might show off the critters tonight. I'll see how I feel, but we'll just roll it. So I hope everyone is doing. Hello, Raven, sweetie. Good to see you. Thank you for dropping my link. And Nana should be joining us at some point. She'll be popping in. Yeah, we're gonna have an awesome stream as we always do. And thank you, Raven, for dropping your link, love. How was your day today? And how was your weekend? Hello, love. Good to see you. How was you had a good weekend? Yes, please hit the thumbs up and give me some love and support. Appreciate that, guys. It means a lot. That's good. I'm glad you had a good weekend. And you had a good day too. That's awesome. So as you know, I've been getting a lot of rest. I feel a little bit better, but not 100%, but it's gonna get there little by little. So that's all we can do. So it's probably a busy weekend too, I bet, right? In between resting, I was pretty busy because Liam's got more work hours now. How's the sound and the lighting? Good? All right, cool. So I see we got 3 people watching. That's awesome. For the lurkers, hit the thumbs up, please. Appreciate that. It's always busy. Busy bees between everyday life and all that other fun stuff. You know how it goes. Yep. So I thought that Thursday being the holiday, we'll skip Thursday stream and we'll play it by ear. Maybe we'll do one on Friday, if that's okay with you. I'm just talking a little bit slower because I want you to be able to keep up with me as well. Okay. I figured that'd be a good idea. Okay, no problem. Take your time. At some point, I think Susie's gonna be jumping up on my lap at some point. So let's see. Rest and rest and rest is what I've been doing. Just taking it easy. And I gotta go calm down. Like he's in there laughing like a madman. Hello there, Nana. Good to see you, love. And thank you for dropping your link, love. I appreciate that. Raven will be back in a few minutes. She just stepped away for a moment. I just gotta calm him down a little bit. Hold on a second. Liam, calm down a little bit. So I spoke with my neighbor regarding Mama Cat. She's doing really well. She is now off her pain meds, and she's doing really well. Still having struggling with the litter box thing, but we'll get there. So, Nano, how was your weekend, and what did you do today? Yes. And when she went to the shelter to drop off the other cat, the one that looked like Susie, there was no missing posters for him at all in the shelter. Nor was she searched that whole area where the cats were, and there was no signs of Christopher. So I hate to sound sad and bummed out about it, but I think Christopher's gone at this point. He would have been home by now. Yeah. Well, I've been resting and busy too because, with Liam with work, he's working more hours now. So his hours have been wacky. He's been working days and then he's done nights. So it's been crazy. So, and did you get your Thanksgiving stuff done? Liam was thinking about doing a Thanksgiving platter from Publix. We got to find out how much it's going to cost and what the cutoff date is for the order. I know you've been running around. Yep, it's been crazy. I'm just bringing up the backup device so I don't miss anything in chat. Mm-hmm. Yep. So just going to continue staying positive as we always do. Don't mind the psycho in there laughing. Oh, it's still raining there? Dang. Yeah, we're only going to run it for about an hour anyway. That's what we normally do. There's no need for us to run anything past that. Unless Raven wants to run a little bit longer, it's up to her. Doesn't matter to me. It's been chilly here. It was today, I think it was like in the 70s. And the other night, it dropped down to 36 degrees here. Well, at least you had a little bit of a break from the rain. This weather is just crazy. I'm telling you. I don't even know what my temperature is at the moment. Hold on. It is currently 58 degrees here where I am. But it feels cooler. Yeah, 58. It's going to go down to 56 later tonight. Oh, it looks like we're going to have a heat wave. Maybe. I don't know. This weather's just crazy. Here they say it was 82, but it felt a lot cooler than that. Felt a lot cooler. Yep. And we're supposed to be getting rain tomorrow. Wonderful. This is the kind of weather that drives everybody crazy, Up and down, up and down, up and down. Yep. Slowly. See, one thing I would be concerned about where you are is all those mudslides and everything, because don't you guys have to worry about that? So mostly California. Mm-hmm. I told you she'd be coming up on my lap at some point. Come here, sit down. Sit down. Sit down. What? You can't make up your mind what you want to do. Come on. Put my necklaces in here. Yeah, that's true. California is famous for those mudslides, though. Just back home in Jersey, they had snow. I told you she was going to want to come up on my lap. Oh, well, that was quick. I guess she doesn't like to smell my cough drop, probably. Yeah. Oh, there she goes, swatting at somebody again. And that's another concern I have about Christopher's mama cat coming in. Oh, lovely. They can keep it in the mountains, right? You don't want the snow. I think they got about 6 inches of snow, I heard, back home. That's one thing I don't miss is snow. I don't mind it coming down and all of it. It's beautiful when it comes down, but driving in it, nope, not at all. If you guys, let me know if you guys can hear the TV in the background. Welcome back, love. Good to have you back on. So Nana's going to be with us for about an hour. So if you want to run it for until 10 or 10:30, that's up to you, love. Doesn't matter. So Liam and I were talking about the Publix platter. I got to find out when the cutoff date is so we can place that order. He said if it's going to be too expensive, we might just get like he wants ham and like whatever. He's got Spam here. He says, you know what? You don't even have to even go out and buy a ham or even deli ham. So I'm happy with that Spam. That stuff has a lot of sodium in it. So again, guys, in the description box, I did put in our rules to the chat again. That way we don't have it going across the banner. And again, it's at your discretion of dropping links. So that's how it's going to roll. Mm-hmm. It does. It has a lot of sodium in it. That's why I told him I'd rather have him I'd rather go to the deli and get him like deli sliced ham. And yeah, even that, you have to watch the sodium. And you just missed Susie girl, Raven. Love. She just jumped up on my lap, and I guess she doesn't like the smell of the throat drop. She jumped right off my lap real fast. So, Nana, we're taking Thursday off because of the holiday, and we're going to try to shoot for maybe Friday, first stream on Friday. We'll play it by ear, see how things go. And I already got the stuffing for Tom. Connor's not going to eat anything. He's going to be a pain in my ass about what to eat. He's pretty much going to be on his own at this point. Yep. And Liam was getting his energy drinks at Dollar General. 3 cans for $7.50 for 3 cans of the Monster because he likes to mix it up. So I said, why don't we go to Walmart and see how much it would be for, say, a 6-pack? And it was over $7. So he wound up getting a 6-pack for it's the same flavor, but it's better than 6 cans are better than buying 3 for the same price. If you ask me, that's just my opinion. So, what do you guys want to talk about today? Anything? Do you guys watch all those football games on Thanksgiving? A couple more people in the neighborhood put Christmas decorations already. Whatever happened to Thanksgiving? I guess we skip over all that. Mm-hmm. Raven, does your church? You turned it on? Okay, cool. Raven, did you? Is church having a mass on Thursday? No, but the guys will be watching the football game. You'll be the one running around like a chicken without your head. So you're making any pies, Nana? Well, my football team, I think, is done for the season. To be honest with you, they're done. Oh, that's right. The Catholics do that. They do it. It seems like every holiday seems. Yeah. Well, the church that I've been going to, they don't do Thanksgiving Mass either. So I was just asking. Yeah. That's what my mother-in-law used to do. She used to make all the pies the day before. Yep. What kind of pies you making? I'm I don't mind like cherry pie and apple pie. I'm just not into the pumpkin thing. Well, I think a lot of the churches around this area are doing that as well for the homeless and people that don't have families and such. Yeah, a lot of them are doing that here. They just opened up a homeless shelter um, the other night because the temperatures dropped down in the 30s here. Right. Well, that's the way it should be. So you're making pumpkin and apple. I'll take the apple. I won't take the pumpkin. I'm not much of a pumpkin pie person. It's all right, but I don't really care for it that much. Well, that's really awesome. I think a lot of churches do that now for homeless families and such. So I don't know if I told you guys this story, but the other day when I went to go pick up Liam from work, there was this couple with their baby and their panhandlers, and they were standing right by the entrance of Walmart, blocking up traffic, begging people for money and all that stuff. And the store manager of Walmart came out, had them escorted off. And I don't know where they wound up, but they had a baby with them. Baby was, I'm not saying baby, maybe it was maybe about a year old, but to me, that's a baby. I mean, it's sad, but you know, how do you really know these people are homeless? You really don't know, especially in this day and age. Can't trust anybody. You know, that's how I look at it, anyways. That was, it's really good with the apple pie is vanilla ice cream. One single scoop of vanilla ice cream is good with the pumpkin pie. I mean apple or pumpkin, whichever. So you guys want to see the kitties, or you guys want them to sleep or what? Because they're all sleeping, I think, except for Susie. Liam likes that. What is it called? Chocolate cream pie. He loves that stuff. Yeah, I've done that too, and yeah, I can't tell you how much money those people probably make off of people, though. When you think about it, it's crazy. So our lurkers are going to be just sitting in the bushes, eh? It is what it is. Yep. I thought you were going to have a night off, and you're not going to be running into town. Let me guess. All your guys are picky eaters too. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Oh well. We're happy with our small little community we have here, don't we? We have fun anyway. Oh well. It is what it is. We do awesome anyway. We just have fun and do our own thing. Hmm. Hey, at least you guys don't have to worry about using your wrenches. You don't have to worry about the trolls. That's how I look at it. Oh, you don't have any picky eaters. Well, I have one. Well, actually, two if you count Tom in there, because Tom only likes his turkey, and it has to have a certain way too. It has to be deli sliced and it's got to be shaved. And when you talk to people here in Georgia about shaved turkey, they give you like a third eyeball, like, huh? What? Yeah. We really never did much of Thanksgiving because I used to work second shift. So it was always hard for me to do Thanksgiving because I was always stuck working. Everybody else would be calling out sick and whatever, or requesting for the day off. So I never got a chance to even have Thanksgiving. And then those of us that were working, we would just bring in like a small dish or something, and then that'd be it. So that's that. So let's see what else. Um, I'll keep you both posted tomorrow via private about how things go tomorrow. You know, I won't know anything tomorrow, but I'll let you guys know how it goes. So that's pretty much it. I'm not going to get myself worked up over, not stress over it. It is what it is, and it's got to be taken care of. So I had for dinner tonight. Liam picked it out for me. It was a beef and broccoli rice bowl, and it was really good. And he picked out a chicken and cheese broccoli one. 9:30 tomorrow morning. So he starts work at 8 o'clock, and I'll drop him off at work, and I'll head over that way. I always like to be early. Yep. So I'm gonna try to pack it in early tonight if I can. Try to get some sleep. I've been falling asleep in the chair the last couple nights. As per my doctor's instructions, he doesn't really like the fact that I'm going to be sleeping in that smoke-filled room. So, doctor's orders. So, Nana, I was telling Raven about your kitty with the sneakers. You know who's fascinated with my boots because I wear them when I'm outside doing work in the yard and everything. Is what you call it, Pumpkin. He is fascinated with my boots. He goes nuts over them. Goes absolutely nuts. Raven, do you want to go until 10:30 tonight, love? Yes, you should. You should. That'd be pretty awesome. Yeah, go for it. And I like your new avatar, by the way. Yeah, why don't you put them up? Raven, have you posted any new pictures of your fur babies up, baby? Your fur babies up? Yeah, I know. I love that avatar you got. Yes, it's adorable. This thumbnail on the top, I'm going to take that down. Probably put another picture up there. No? Well, I put up some like videos and I cut them down to shorts of my first Georgia rescue. There's one video, you guys are going to laugh. I think Nana might have seen it already. And one of the kittens, now these guys are older now. They were born 2018. So what, they're got to be about close to 7 years old, 6 years old maybe. And when they were outside, one of them jumped up on my grill underneath, where Christopher used to hang out, and that's before I had that pile there. And there was a bowl of water, and he flipped himself right into the bowl of water. It was funny. It was just one of those kitty bloopers, and that's what I call the kitty bloopers. So, do you guys think I should change that thumbnail or leave it up, or I'm just asking for some feedback? It's up to you guys. It was funny, right? Right in the water bowl. Yep. You can't make that stuff up. I just happened to get that clip real quick. I wasn't even expecting to get that. We don't care. No, I was talking about the babies. We don't care. All right. Well, okay. Whichever. Doesn't matter. So, let's see what else. Nothing else new. I just been taking it easy. And I thank you both for all your love and your support on the private and reaching out to me and your prayers. It means a lot to me, guys. I love you both. And my two soul sisters, both of you. Nana, you gotta slow down, my dear sister. Okay, the thumbnail. Do you guys want me to take it down or keep it up? I'm sorry. Thank you, love. Okay. I'll wait for a response from both of you. The thumbnail is the thing that's up in the corner, is the picture of Susie and I. So if you guys, I just want feedback. That's all. I don't have to have it up there. As long as it doesn't bother you guys, it doesn't bother me. I don't even notice it. I don't even notice it's there. Oh, okay. All right. I got you now. All right. Thank you for getting me back into focus. I appreciate that. Okay. That's fine. I apologize. Okay. Got you, hon. I got it. Okay. That's fine. And thank you both for keeping me focused on that. Okay. I'm sorry. I appreciate you guys keeping me focused because, my brain goes in 50 different directions sometimes. So you guys really helped me out a lot for staying on topic. And I appreciate that. So, let's see what else. We already discussed Christopher's mama cat and all that stuff. And that's pretty much it. If you guys have anything that you guys want me to talk about, feel free, let me know. I'm just gonna see which kitties are awake and we'll show them off. And if they're sleeping, they're sleeping. But I know Susie's passing out on the water case. Well, she enjoys doing the best. There. Come on, Manny. Here. There's Manny. He's awake. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. He's the only him and Susie are the only two that are awake at the moment. Pumpkin sleeping, Ashley sleeping, and Cara's sleeping. And Susie's almost asleep. Okay. I'll leave it up then. All right. So, yep, that was Manny. Raven, what's your temperature up there? Susie girl does not like the smell of the throat drops. If the other ones wake up, I'll pop them on stream, but I'd rather let them sleep and let them get rest. 51. It is 50. It was 57 here before. Nana, I think, has the colder weather. She's in the 40s, I think. So, my neighbor's got a tote for little one, and she wants to get that straw that we were talking about, the hay, and she suggested I put it behind the pool area. I don't know if that's such a good idea, because first of all, I'm just concerned, and raining again. I don't know if behind the pool area is such a smart idea. I mean, it's the most shadiest spot, really. I was just thinking about putting it in that corner where that stuff is, because Liam on his day off is Wednesday, and we're going to clean that corner out and maybe just put it over there. And that way she has like somewhat of the heat, from the house there. You know what I mean? That makes sense. Because I think no matter what, if we put it behind that pool area, I think she's still not going to get total shelter, if that makes sense. And I don't know how she's going to be. Yeah, it was chilly here too. It's like raw. We got rain coming in. Yeah, for the mama cat. No, she was saying behind the pool, but I don't know if that's such a good idea. Now, I spoke to a pool company to get that thing drained, and they told me not to, because they said because it's in ground and it could pop up from under the ground. So they said just keep putting chlorine in it. So Liam put some chlorine in it. Hopefully that will kill some shit in there. Even though the filter's not working, they say you should still put chlorine in it, and that'll help cut down a lot with the stuff that's in there. Yeah, I'm not putting it by the pool. If anything, I was thinking about putting it in that corner where Christopher was hiding out. And she said put like a brick or something on top of it so the wind doesn't blow it over. If that makes sense. That's if she'll even go in it, you know? I have a feeling once she's feeling better and she's recovered, I have a feeling that she's just gonna still want to venture off and do her own thing. That's how I feel. I don't think she'll ever be able to be domesticated, but what do I know? That's up. God will say whether he feels that she wants to be domesticated. She's still not happy about being created. That's for sure. And I already got her new food bowls and everything for when she does come home. Get that all set up for her, and a water bowl. All new stuff. They put some not litter in a box, but they put like, I don't know what they put down, but she still won't go in it. She's going to potty on the blanket. I think her safest spot for that tote would be in that one corner. That's what I think. That's how I look at it. Yeah. And we were talking about the ant issue too, and she said, if I were you, just put just enough food out there for her for when, she's home, and just leave it out there for her. That's what I'm worried about. Um, because, Miss Swat a lot will have a field day. She already had, she's already dominant when it comes to the other cats. And I don't know if it's such a good idea to bring her inside. She's been out in the wild now they say she's a little over 2 years old. Yeah. Well, she's got her rabies shot. She got a distemper shot. That's state law. She had to have them done. And she says she doesn't have any fleas, which is hard for me to believe. I don't see how she cannot have fleas with being outside for that long. That's what I'm worried about too, Nana Love. So you guys think I should put that tote in the corner? Yes, absolutely, Raven. I agree, love. They would. It wouldn't be a pretty thing either. Because Susie's very dominant. Definitely would not be a good mix for those two at all. So I think probably the best place. Yes, that's what I'm thinking too, is keep her closer to the house. We're going to clean up that pile, get rid of all that crap, get it to the dump, and then we'll put that tote in that corner where Christopher used to hide out. I think that's going to be the safest place for her, to be honest with you. So I felt that if we kept it over there, she would get like the warmth from, the heat that's coming out from the house, even though it's, you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I think behind the pool area is not a good idea. I really don't. That's just my opinion. But she's also thinking about like summer months, if for a cool place for her to be. But if you guys remember, Christopher was in that pile for how many months? He was hiding out in there, keeping himself cool, you know? So that's if she'll even stay in that tote, you know? I mean, we're just trying to come up with some ideas for shelter for her, you know? Oh, absolutely. Now, Raven, you said Tractor Supply has that hay, right? That's what I was thinking, because she likes to hang out underneath that one tree, that big tree in the backyard between my property and the my one neighbor. She likes to hide out over there because I found her over there a few times. Again, that's where she'll even go in there. Yep. So we'll see how it works out. I still think, because she asked me, what her feeding times are, and I said I put food out when she comes home, and she always bangs on my back door when she's home, so I know when she's home. She likes to bang on the back door and say, "I'm home. You want to feed me? You want to feed me?" So I'm really surprised that she actually ventured off that far up. To be honest with you, she had to been going through a heat cycle to travel that far. That's how I look at it. Okay, so I'll pick some of that up at Tractor Supply then. Because I never saw it at Walmart. I did see it on Tractor Supply's website, and I remember you saying Tractor Supply had it, so that's cool. Now, in the past, when I used to have that old pool tote, I used to put blankets down. Somebody said not to put blankets down because of the rain. because the rain, the blankets get wet and the towels get wet. So that's why I figured, that hay would probably be better for her. I hope that we don't have the kind of winter we had last year where it was going down into the teens, if you guys remember. Yep. Yeah, I think that's one of her favorite hiding spots, actually, is because she blends in with everything. That's why I think she'll probably be underneath that tree. And if she gets hot, she'll probably go behind the pool area where it's cool. They have that instinct. They know. So that's pretty much it with her. She still doesn't like to be petted either. So that's another thing. Even though she doesn't have rabies or anything, but still. She can come in this house, and like Raven says, her and Susie will definitely not get along. Yep. Raven, Liam's going to continue to just see if he can find that movie you told me about, so I can watch it. The other night I fell asleep and I had my music on, and I didn't realize I had fallen asleep with my music on, and my earbuds were still in my ears, and I kept hearing all this crazy noises. I woke up and I'm like, what in the world is going on? It was my music, and my earbuds fell out of my ears. Mm-hmm. Yep. I don't think she's going to be able to be domesticated. That's just my opinion, but we'll see. And I'm not going to put her on the front porch either because of being too close to the road. So she'd be best staying in the back. Now, I was told to put in her dry food a little bit of water in with the dry food, and that should keep the ants at bay. I don't know how true that is, because those damn fire ant mounds, they pop up all the time, especially after rain. They pop up all over. So, or she might wind up under somebody's shed too for shelter. Who knows? Cats know where they can go where it's cool. So that's the game plan. They're going to keep her up there for another probably a week or so, and then she's going to come home. But I'll tell you something. She knows my voice, though. As soon as she hears my voice, she's very vocal. Doesn't hiss or growl or anything at me like she does when she's here. Probably because she's created. She's in kitty jail. But she's really vocal when she hears my voice. And that one part by the pool area, remember where Christopher used to hide out underneath the pool? You remember I showed you guys that? We're going to cover that up too, because she's tiny. She could probably fit in there, I believe when she was a baby, her and her brother used to go in there. Her brother passed away, though. It seems like for some reason the male cats out of all the rescues I've had, except for my very first rescue, one kitten didn't make it, and the other three were two males and one female, and they all made it. They got to be, like I said, they got to be close to 6, 7 years old now, and they were rescued by a rescue team in Jersey, South Jersey. Guess how far backlog they are for spay and neuter for Valdosta. 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks before you can even get a cat in to get spayed or neutered. Doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me one bit. So, my thing is, her and I were talking about it the other day about the dogs that are just more dogs roaming around, and she said, "I know," and she said that it was brought up in the neighborhood group that I'm not in. That a neighbor was concerned about the dogs. People are using the excuse that they lost their fencing. Well, I hate to tell you that this was a problem even before we had these storms come through. It's a poor excuse. If I had a dog, I would be by that dog's side. Yep, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Well, the important thing is now she's spayed. That black and white one is going to be neutered, and that'll be cutting down the population. And hopefully, other people don't have any other don't be dumping any more strays into their neighborhood. People got to own up to their responsibilities. I had a dog just the other day came across my path in the neighborhood when I was driving and ran right in front of my truck. I almost hit it. These people they got to start doing something with their dogs. Dog has to go out potty. You stay out there with the dog. I agree, Raven. Me too, love. I get pissed about that too. I agree. Absolutely. It pisses me off too. Because they're not responsible and they're ignorant. And it's stupid to sit there and say, oh, it's because we lost our fence. Bullshit. Bullshit. Who care? You are responsible for that animal. That's how I look at it. It pisses me off when people do that shit. And you can't use it as an excuse because you lost your fence. It was going on way before fences were taken down by the storm. Way before. And I found out from somebody else that Valdosta doesn't have a leash law. So if they're in their yards, they're allowed to roam in their yards without having a leash. Okay, I get that part. But they should at least have a collar and tags on so people know who these damn dogs belong to in case they get out of their yards. Ignorant. And then she was telling her and I were talking about the some idiot in the neighborhood. I don't know who it is burning garbage. And I said, yeah, I was wondering what the hell that smell was. It smells horrible. Like, who the hell burns garbage in the neighborhood? They should be fined. The ones that don't take care of their animals, they should be fined. I mean, how hard is it for you to walk your dog to go to the bathroom? Seriously. Or stand outside while they go to the bathroom. You know what I mean? Or just hang out with them. If I had a dog, I'd be outside all the time with the dog. Just how I am. Yeah, of course. Nobody follows anything. Then they cry when their dog gets picked up from the shelter or gets hit by a car. Then they cry about it, you know? And that's the sad part. The animals have to suffer. That's one thing that pisses me off. Aggravates me. How arrogant people are. Ignorant, I should say. Sorry. Now, the only thing when she got spayed, I don't think she got chipped. But they didn't do the tip ear, though. She doesn't have a tipped ear, which I thought was kind of weird. But they didn't do the tip ear. Well, there's a lot of laws here that nobody obeys by. Nobody. Somebody was blasting music the other night at 3 o'clock in the morning. Curfew in the county is 11 o'clock. The county doesn't do shit. The city department, police department, and the city officials, they don't tolerate any of that shit that goes on. If you get a complaint come in to the city police department and they come out for a noise complaint or even for an animal issue, it's addressed. The people are fined. People that live in the county limits, county sheriff's office can give two shits. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Yep. I agree. So, Nana, I don't know if you were in chat, but I was telling Raven before, back home, they got 6 inches of snow. I was like, good, you guys can keep it. I don't want it. So, let's see what else. I think it should be mandatory that when these cats, yeah, crazy, right? That's how crazy this weather has been. Getting back to the animals, I think that all animals, in my opinion, should have a chip. But the problem is, animal control does not come down here to scan anybody's dogs. That's the problem too. At least with feral cats and even cats in general, they don't usually come up to people and aggressive. Some dogs, they can be kind of, I'm not saying all dogs, but some can get a bit aggressive. I mean, any animal for that matter, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. Sorry for the interruption. If you guys heard the TV, I do apologize. Yeah, all of mine are all except for Car and Ashley are all fixed, and the other three are chipped, fixed, and all cut up with shots. Car and Ashley have to get spaded though. They got their shots; they just have to be spaded and chipped. They don't go outside. Susie and yeah, Cassie in that roof. Oh, that cat drives you guys bonkers. She reminds me of that cat from the storm hanging from the tree, like, help me. Yes, I know. She's a piece of work, that one. She must drive you guys bonkers. And she probably does it all hour. I bet you she probably does that all hours of the night too, right? She sneaks out. Yeah, Elliot's the one that likes the shoes, right? Yeah, well, Tara and Ashley are going to be fixed and chipped as well. Most vets do it automatically now with the spay and neuter. Of course she does in the summer months when it's hot as hell outside right now. Yeah, all my babies are inside. And how's Miss Gypsy doing? She behaving herself? Not dropping any stink bombs on mommy? Of course, it's always in the hot months. This one lady that lives in a neighborhood, she was a cat person. And her cat was a calico, like a tortoiseshell calico. And you want to talk about sassy? This cat was, oh my God, crazy. One neighbor went, man, yeah, silly gypsy. Um, so getting back to this crazy cat, one neighbor used to keep her garage door open for her cats because her cats were indoor outdoor cats, but they always used to stick close to her yard. And she doesn't live here anymore. And this other lady had another cat, and her cat was in this other neighbor's garage fighting with her cats. Her cats were all males and they were neutered. She was fixed as well. And she tried to, like, bring her in, give her some shelter and all that stuff. Didn't work out at all. So she got out again, and she climbed up the tree in the front of my house, and she was screeching like a little banshee, saying, "Help me, rescue me, help me." I'm like, I am not climbing up that tree. So then I took a picture of the cat, put it on. That's when I was on that neighborhood group, and I said, "Does this cat belong to anybody?" And she's like, "Oh yes, that's my cat." Well, guess what happened? She's been missing now, God, a couple years at least. That lady now moved out, and that's where the new people moved in. That cat was sassy. She was a nasty cat. Well, um, let's see what else. So we're also going to be working with other rescues because my neighbor is from California, and her rescue in California is the one that helped with getting Sassy Pants spaded. And I said, "Listen, I'll pay you the $60." And she says, "Don't worry about it. I'm just relieved that she's fixed and we don't have to worry about any more cats being breeded unless some idiots bring more into the neighborhood." So she's got a couple traps. And, that's the other thing that's sad. And Nana can back me on this. People post up pictures of their cats that are missing. Nobody claims them. And that's the sad part. And then they wind up in the shelter and waited for it to be adopted. And then, you know, if they don't get adopted right away, then you know what happens, unfortunately. So what they should have done was with the old Valdosta High School, they should have made that into a combination homeless shelter and also the other part of the school, an animal shelter. That's what they should have done. But no, they didn't do that. That would make too much sense. So, what else? There's really nothing else where I can think about, unless you guys have any suggestions on anything you guys want to bring up and we can discuss. I can't think of anything more. So, let's see, what else can we bring up? I mean, we're over the 1 hour mark now. So whatever you guys want me to go over, let me know. Give me some feedback. So I know down here they a lot of them follow the what you call it, the Atlanta team, the Falcons. But a lot of people down here mostly do the college football. So I don't know what's going to happen. No, you didn't miss anything. Just me just blabbing. Just running out of ideas what to talk about. So as for tomorrow, I'll reach out to both of you on private end, let you know what's going on so you guys know. And I'll keep you guys posted. But for, like I said before, Thursday, we're not going to do a stream on Thursday because of the holiday. Because everybody's going to be spending time with their families. And I just don't feel it's right to be doing a stream on Thanksgiving. That's Family Guy. That's how I look at it. So Nana, what time you plan on going out? I got it. I already did the cornbread. So that's already done. I do all my stuff before we go live. Oh, Ashley just woke up. Hey, Ash. Hey, baby. Want to say hi? 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 Say hi. You just woke up, huh? You just woke up. No,
Sorry, Mom.
that's fine.
I need to take the charger. Hello?
Okay, Nana. No problem, love. All right, just be careful out there, love. And we love you, sis. Be careful out there. You still got the road construction going on too? Yes, thank you, Nana, for being here. And I'll talk to you later on the private end. Raven, you want to wrap it up, love? You got the chat floor. And I'll end it up here. Okay. Well, just be careful out there, sis. We love you. All right. So I want to thank Nana and Raven for always being here for me and in chat and keeping everything positive with lots of love to everyone. And I hope everyone has a blessed Thanksgiving. And we'll see you guys maybe on Friday. We'll see. And much love to everyone. And I love you both, Raven and Nana. I love you both, my two soul sisters. And I want to say thank you again to all of you guys that reached out to me on my community wall, text, and private message. It means a lot to me. And thank you to all of you guys that support and tune into chat or whatever. I appreciate that, guys. It means a lot. And as I get ready to wrap this up, as I do with every pre-record and live stream, I ask you guys to continue your prayers for love and support, positivity, and uplifting to Raven. And I hope everyone has a great, blessed Thanksgiving with your families. Take care. Much love from Annie and Raven and Nana. See you guys soon. Take care.